welcome to Daisha Breedlove Presents. Now, for those of you that are new to the show, every week I like to touch base on beneficial topics with inspirational people who could help make your life a better one. So, my guest today is a comedian who goes by the name of Patrick Neal. So, we'll meet him today and hear all about his journey in Hollywood and also see why he was late today. Patrick, nice to meet you.
Man, look, you know why I was late. Look, this is my girl right here. This is my people. What this sound like? 122 West, right? She said 122 West. I went 122 West and I did the right thing. It's 122 East. So I'm walking around this motherfucker late.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm doing. This motherfucker's coming up to me. I'm about to stab somebody. I'm about to go to jail. So,
I know.
But I'm here now. So
right. I'm happy you made it. Yeah, for those who are not familiar with downtown LA, it can get a little crazy in the dark, but we made it. He got the right address. So I'm happy you were able to get here.
Next time it's East.
Perfect. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so Patrick, everybody knows you as a comedian. For those who don't know, what else do you do? Outside of comedy.
I can curse on here too. Or is that
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I shake my ass for cash at night. Gotta pay the bills. You know, shake my shit is like that's my for all the ladies out there. That's my move. That's how I get all the money. But no, I don't do nothing else. What I do is I'm gonna get real.
But what do you really do?
I do comedy. I'm a writer, singer. I came in the game singing.
Really?
Yeah, singer songwriter.
Now, is this what you really sing, or are you being funny?
No, I really sing. I came in the game sing. I used to open up for John B. I don't want to tell my age and all that stuff. I was in the studio with TLC, back in the day at Dallas Austin Studios. I did a lot of stuff with BB King's when it was up, House of Blues when it was up. I was heavy in it. I had deals on the table with Sony, Def Jam. Didn't take them because I was young. I was doing the meetings. Mm-hmm. But I do everything. Sing, write, act, whatever, pays me. Inspirational speaking. Like I said, shake my ass for cash.
He does it all.
I do it all. Little side jobs if I have to. If it's money, I got to get it. You got to pay your bills. So
nice. Okay. So Patrick, where are you originally from? If you are a LA native, what was it like growing up here in Los Angeles?
Born and raised LA, Gardena, Inglewood area. My parents we was raised in Gardena, moved over to Inglewood. Was born in Sentinel Hospital. Shout out to Sentinel Hospital, Inglewood. Inglewood, y'all know what it is. So, as I got older and I went to Atlanta, New York, Toronto. Now I live in Rancho, but I still, born and raised. I'm a native here, and what I love about LA is that, most people come here and they act like they act like LA.
Act Hollywood, right?
They try to act like LA, but that's not LA. That's not how we get down. We real cool. We laid back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got to get down. We get down. Mm-hmm. Other than that, we chill, man. It's love. You know what I'm saying? And all the people that smoke weed, y'all know. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
It's weed smoke. There's a cameraman. We're talking about it already. What's up, baby? Y'all don't see him, but he's smiling.
So silly. Nice. So you moved around a little bit, but you were born in LA.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Love LA, from the West Side, Dubs, all that. I was born and raised in the church, so I had the streets in the church because some of my family members was doing the gang stuff, and I had no time for that. I was baller. I played ball at a high level, and I was always in church. My parents wouldn't have it. I'd get my ass whipped, so wasn't having that. So
nice. That's good. You got that good foundation though to kind of take with you on this industry because it can get kind of dark at times.
It's pretty dark and it's pretty fake. You got a lot of people that try to play mind games with you, especially in the comedy game. They try to play mind games with you. You just did a great show. They want to try to put you on a 5-minute show and say, hey, come do a 5-minute spot in first impressions after I just got off the stage with Mike West. After I just got off the stage with Mike Blackson. You don't play game. I don't play the mind game. So I just kind of like, LA is like that more than anything outside of LA.
Especially compared to New York City, where they just tell you exactly what it is. And here it's like, okay, well, maybe I might have an opportunity for you, but that turns out to not be what they said it was going to be.
That's true. You're a smart girl. Did you go to school?
Yes, of course I did. So silly.
Your honors.
Okay, so my next question is, so what was it about comedy that...
Can I get comfortable?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Please sit there and listen up a little bit.
This is a rich city. You put the foot up like this.
But yes, enjoy. I actually made that glass for you, so enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much. This is awesome.
Of course. Okay, so what was it about comedy that drew you into that direction versus your other creative outlets that you had?
I've always been funny since I was a child. It's crazy because my mother used to take pictures. I mean, she would take a lot of pictures, and I would always do cross-eyed in the pictures. I just always be like this. And I would never take a straight picture, just always something stupid or crazy. It's just like, what's wrong with this boy? And as I got older, I used to get in trouble in class, being a class clown. But my dad was a teacher, so I only had one time to do that. He'll beat my ass, and the rest of the year, I'm just sitting there not doing nothing. They trying to look for jokes. I'm like this. No, I ain't saying that because y'all don't know.
Because they expected something.
They expecting a butt. Like, I got my ass whooped. I ain't doing it again. So, I started as doing that. And then as I got older, singing was always a part of me. My brother and my sister used to sing in church. So I was singing. I went to the studio, started doing music, and I got far in the music game. But when that started, I already knew I was going to do comedy because I was always funny and I was always just animated and personality.
Yeah.
And most of my things is just a lot of personality. I got a lot of personality before I even tell a joke.
Yeah.
So it's like having that and just the fun of it. I just love comedy, man. The good and the bad of it. When you fuck up on stage, when you do good on stage, I just love it because it only makes you a better comedian. Like you get this chance to just see people's reaction right there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and shout out to you for even pursuing comedy because I heard that's a tough industry, just like music, like just doing the live shows and getting people to actually laugh because sometimes you get the tough crowds, you get the good crowds, so it's not an easy field to be into.
Well, people say that, like they say it's hard. It's not hard to me.
But probably because you're a natural.
Personality, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you got that.
I love people, so I'm like, if I see the girl in the crowd, I'm like, hey, what's up? What's your name, girl? Well, you with him? Okay. How long y'all been together? I'm just going through having fun and seeing how they react. And if they got good personalities, that's going to make a good show.
Yeah.
Because they say something funny, I might elaborate on that. And then the whole crowd is going to see that. And that's what makes me feel good as a person. I only do things, whether I make money off it or not, I'm doing comedy. Right?
And like you said, you're bringing yourself, the original Patrick, as well as maintaining that positive energy. So when you the light in the room, everybody else kind of just rises to that occasion as well, because every time I see you, you're always smiling, you're always laughing, no matter if somebody's stale face or stank face, like you're good at working crowds. Yeah. I have to admit that.
God is good.
I'm like, I'm trying to be serious, and I'm like, he making me laugh. I'm like, Patrick, this is a professional setting, okay?
Yeah, she be trying to, I'm like, we having fun. This is one life.
I know, right? Exactly. Okay, so that you basically answered my next question. They say being a comedian is a tough job. What would you say is the most difficult part of being in comedy?
Difficult part, like
would you say the crowd work, like you just said?
I would never think it's difficult because there's stages. Like we always understand, like it's process in anything you do. If we do an interview, and you're gonna get better at it. If you're doing music, you keep doing it, you're gonna get better at it. The stages of life and stages of your craft. Like you're gonna continue to get better the more you do it. Like, and even if your top levels. I don't care if you're Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, you're still going to get better at comedy because you're still learning. Like everything about craft, that's what I love about any type of craft. And I take all of them serious, singing, acting, comedy, I do them all well.
Yeah.
That's why I'm probably hated in the game because when you're a triple threat,
Yeah.
They doing all this. They trying to freeze you. They trying to shine you. I'm telling the truth. So all you suckers out there, I don't care. Because I got a little West Side in me too. Don't get it twisted. Let me stop. I don't want no problem. But you know, it's just a part of life. Like you got to deal with a lot of different things. And it's more, to me, it's not difficult. It's more of you just getting better at something. You know, I don't think anything's difficult. It's just if you love it, continue to do it.
Just keep practicing and just keep doing it.
Hey, fuck
Got it. You get better with time.
Just fuck everybody and their opinions. Do you?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Doing you. Yes, you definitely get better with time. Okay, so next question. You have also been on a couple of reality shows as well as appeared in a play with Melba Moore, actress Melba Moore. Tell us a little bit about that.
That play was so fun because I love theater. It's just like comedy. You straight. It's like the crowd gets everything. And I played a pimp. And
wow.
And that's easy because you've been seeing it growing up. So I kept touching my nose. I'm doing all this. But the thing about comedy and theater is crazy because everything is here with theater.
Yeah,
the camera's here. So if I'm doing something like this, if I'm acting, I'm looking at you. And if we're in a film. But if I'm doing the facials, they need to see it.
You're looking at
the
crowd.
This. If I'm getting ready to slap somebody, I'm showing my face to the crowd, so they see all that energy instead of when the film is on your face, seeing that part of the moment, that series. But it's like, and that's why I love it because it's straight forward. Melvin Moore was so great. She's amazing. She just got a star. Shout out to Melvin Moore.
Yeah,
much
shout
love.
out to Melvin Moore.
She showed me so much love and just kept giving me positive words and positive. So I love Melvin, and that was just a great experience for me as an actor, just to see that and get done, and then people showing me love on my
amazing
character.
And what was the name of that?
It was One Sunday Morning.
One Sunday Morning. Nice. And I'm sure we can find it online. And I will attach all of Patrick's information.
Felicia, I picked her last name. Felicia, she was the writer and director of it. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. So like I said, I'll attach all his information at the bottom of the screen so you guys can kind of refer to all the work he's done. But as we kind of get to the end of the interview, really quick, you were also on VH1's Matchmaker, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, as well as HBO's Sweet Life. So have you ever considered being a full-time reality star? If not, why?
I can't do the reality thing. I just pulled up, certain things. Ad managers at the time told me to just put my face. I put my face everywhere so that you know
who you are.
You see me when stuff is about to pop. I got a lot of things coming that I don't talk about. Yeah. So when you see that, I know him. Like if you don't know me, you just see me.
You just see me somewhere.
So that's how I know how to move and promote myself. But reality shows, if it works for you, I ain't mad. If it works for you, it works for you. But
get
to
your
me,
check. Yeah.
I'm not the reality type guy. I'd rather go off of my gifts, my talent, and you see how and promote that and you really know me for that.
Right. And like you said, to each his own.
Yeah,
shout out to
I'm
the
not
reality.
mad at the reality world. Because if you want to do a reality show on me and the money's right, I'm going to change my answer.
Right. So he's like, he might be if the check is right. Okay.
If the check right, I might change my answer.
Right.
You want to talk about me being Ray J homies, man. We might work something out. So.
That's so funny. Okay. So my next question is, I'm going to get a little personal. Are you single? If so...
Hell yeah.
Okay. So what type of woman will make Patrick settle down?
Well, she got red. It's like red. I think she had red dress.
You know what? You're so silly.
Did I say that out loud?
Just so happen I'm wearing red for those who are listening right now.
No, but
anyway.
I'm single because of... I look at a lot... I talk about this on stage, too. I just talk about marriages in person, like seen marriages. My parents stayed together for a long time. Even I seen them go at each other a lot. I've seen people break up real quick, but I just know relationships are tough. Like relationships is like a job. Yeah. And if you don't understand, if you're not marrying your partner, somebody that you really down with, is your homie. Right. You're gonna have a lot of issues. Or if you don't understand marriage, like people they're expecting things, expectations. Right. I'm afraid of the expectations. I'm afraid that you think that I need to do something when I come home. Why didn't you give me roses? Why didn't you do this? Why did you buy it? I just want to be me. And in single life, I could do that. I live my life. I love women. I'm a ladies' man.
You are a ladies' man.
That women are always around me, even if I'm not having sex with them. I just love and
marriage is not for everybody, So it's like maybe one day you would.
It ain't for me.
Yeah, it's not. So for sure, Look, marriage is not something that you ever see yourself doing, and that's okay.
My sister and all they always, it depends, because it takes one chick that understands who God is first, right? That's already heavily into that and understands, fun and me, understanding me, just being around women that I'm not even trying to. I just
and then you're also a Libra, so Libras are known for being natural charmers and a ladies' man, a man that ladies gravitate to.
That's it, and we have fun. I'm talented, so there's gonna be ladies around me. If you can understand, that's always been that. In the past, my past girlfriends didn't understand it, so we broke up in that sense because I've always had women. I told them I'm not doing nothing with them. But they couldn't take it because they're not in the entertainment.
Yeah, especially in this industry. And now I see why people date other people in the industry, because it's like they understand that kind of lifestyle, So, but like you said, it takes just the person being your partner and somebody who actually really understands you. So,
because if we had a scene in a movie, right? We got butt ass naked and kissed and all. We got butt ass naked. I got a girlfriend. She's sitting over there. You got a boyfriend. He's sitting over there. We acting. They both feeling a type of way, because I would feel a type of way. You know what I'm saying? Right. We half naked, but I wouldn't be mad at them for feeling that way because we're acting something out, but we're really in the physical act. Exactly. And we have to make it look good for the camera. So I can understand somebody sitting on the side and feeling that way. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's just that type of thing. So how am I going to be with somebody if I'm going to be butt ass naked in the scene? Because that's going to happen.
He said that's going to happen.
I'm a sexy motherfucker, and it's going to happen. and we're gonna be in the movie, and it's gonna happen. So what's she gonna be doing on the side while I'm doing this? It's just something that you have to be really confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And
have somebody that's understanding.
Because I wouldn't know how I would feel. Like I wouldn't know how I would feel if I seen my girl. You know, it's like
right. Yeah.
It's different. So
okay.
I ain't mad at nobody.
So it may happen for him. We'll see, but it takes the right person. Okay, so we got to wrap this up because we're running out of time. But really quick, if you could work with any entertainer, who would it be and why?
Oh man, I got a few of them. I'm sorry, but
Denzel, tell us quick. Look,
Denzel, Robert De Niro, Kevin Hart. It's a few other ones. Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he's funny.
A lot of funny cats, man, that I really admire. And, you know, Denzel because of his work ethic and how he stays just flawless.
Yeah.
I mean, on every scene that he
does.
Scene. He may sound like the same person, but the character that even the last Equalizer, you could tell Denzel studies hard.
And I still got to see that. I heard it was really good. Yeah.
But, you know, those are the type of people I would like to work with. People that are energetic, new people that have talent, that are energetic, and have a good way of looking at life. And that's how I feel.
Okay, Patrick. Okay, also, like I said, tell us briefly, but congratulations on your new podcast. What's the name of it?
Risk It All.
Risk It All. Oh, I was like, is it bet on yourself like your t-shirt?
Slogan. This is my slogan.
Oh, Risk It All.
Bet on yourself, risk it all.
Got it.
But the podcast is called Risk It All.
Nice. Okay, now tell us, what is that about?
It's about everything. It's about us talking about our individual lives, taking risk and what the advantages of taking risk and not being afraid to take risk, not being able to fail. Not being scared to fail. And then not only that, we talk about life, political issues. We laughing on there, we joking there because I got another comedian partner with mine, Sherman Array. Shout out Sherman Array, funny as hell. And radio personality, Desi Des. She's a entrepreneur, everything. So we got a great chemistry, but we talk about everything. We have guests on there. We talk about our family life. We talk about God. It's just a lot of situations, but we're teaching people about how our careers are going and how we got to where we got to.
Nice.
And how they can do the same thing.
Perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, we definitely gonna
have to check
that out. Shout out to Risk It All.
It's gonna be on a different app. It's gonna be crazy.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Last question. Last but not least, if you could leave any future entrepreneurs or comedians as well as entertainers with any piece of advice, what would you say?
I would say, because I say this all the time, believe in yourself once. First, let's do this. Believe in God first. Believe in yourself.
Yes.
When I say believe, I mean that. Like, believe in yourself. When nobody else is doing, believing in you, believe in yourself. And the second thing is work on your craft as hard as you can. Third thing is hard as you can, work on your craft. Block all the noise.
Right. Just keep doing
Block all the distractions. Don't pay attention to nothing. I don't really like to curse, but I really like to say this. Fuck everybody that don't fuck with you.
Right.
But you ain't got to tell them that. Just smile at them like I do. You see me smile at everybody.
Yeah.
But I say fuck you with the smile because I know how you feel.
Right.
So it's like you got to stay focused on what you want to do. Like if I'm looking straight at this lens, stay focused on that. All that other stuff don't mean nothing.
Right.
Because I don't need your validation.
Tunnel vision.
I don't need it.
Tunnel vision.
God gave me that. So I'm cool. So I'm already straight. And that's what I say. Believe in yourself. Stay strong. And when tough times come, because sometimes you don't have nothing to lean on.
Right.
Because people don't believe in this entertainment world that we in. So
as long as you got God in yourself, you good.
Come on, man.
You good. You good. Well, thank you, Patrick, for joining us. Tell everybody where's the best place to find you.
You can find me on the liquor store on the corner. No, I don't drink like that. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Instagram is Real Patrick Neal. That's RealPatrickNeal for those that can't spell. And it's Facebook Patrick Neal, same thing. And then my YouTube is growing. I got some other stuff going on. So
nice.
I'll let y'all know about that as it goes on.
Perfect. So what can we expect next from you?
Movies, films, they on the way. Sitcoms on the way. As soon as this strike starts to
once it opens back up.
It's
Perfect.
So it's like more comedy, more music. Oh, music! I forgot about music. More music.
Okay.
Ooh, we got some heat. So
nice.
Yeah, we got some heat.
Awesome. So, like I said, I will attach all of Patrick's information at the bottom of the screen, so you guys could check him out and follow all that he's doing. And that wraps it up for Daisha Breedlove Presents. And I will see you next week. Air cheers with another juicy episode. Ciao.